in any social structure that exists, you're going to find people who give the orders and people who take them. That's a power system. It takes many different forms. In a patriarchal family, traditional patriarchal family, it'll be the father who gives the orders. The wife follows them. The children do what they're told. Of course, nothing works that simply, so it's all kind of interactions. But that's the basic power system. In a society like the United States, you take a look at it's been pretty well studied, but it's kind of obvious on the face of it. Who makes the decisions about what is produced, what is distributed, what appears in the media, who's in the political system, and so on. That's not, you don't get a simple answer, but in a general way, it traces back to the concentration of economic power. That's where the decisions are made. In a corporation, let's say, that's tyranny. It's easy to determine how it works. At the top, you get the board of directors and the CEO, they make decisions. They hand them down to the next level where they implement the decisions and pass them on down below. The very bottom, you have the people who have rented themselves to it. They're called workers. They just follow the decisions. Now again, there's interaction, but there's interaction even in the Communist Party in the Kremlin-run society. But and wherever you look, you find the differences between the guys who give the orders and the ones who take them. Power systems don't contribute to survival. In fact, they often are responsible for huge destruction. Whenever you have a war, somebody started it, right? And it's some power system. Can lead to enormous suffering, and the same is true on a smaller scale. I mean, survival requires cooperation and organization, but there's no argument to say that it requires a hierarchy and domination. That's just a residue of human history, one that should be overcome, and to a large extent has been. Like one of the most extreme forms of power systems was slavery. Well, theoretically we don't have it anymore. Actually, we do, but not in the form in which it once existed. Okay, that's, or take, say, women's rights. Well, it's a pretty recent development for women to have authentic rights. In fact, even in our own societies, pretty much the last half century, 30, 40 years. So matters proceed. History has it. It's not uniform, there's regression, but over time the cycle is towards eroding the more brutal elements of power, hierarchy, and domination, and I think that has a long way to go. But I don't think it's, I don't think the methods are obscure, and I don't think that the goals should be terribly obscure.